Time is 6:01 p.m. This April 20th, 2026 regular meeting of the New Caney Independent School Board of Trustees is hereby called to order. Let the minutes show that all board members are in attendance and that this meeting has been called in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. All items that will be discussed or voted on this evening have been posted as required by state law. I would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone here tonight, and we're pleased that you have taken the time to join us. On behalf of the New Caney Independent School Board of Trustees, we are pleased that you joined us to celebrate achievement, set goals, listen to reports, approve budgets, contracts, personnel appointments, and make policy for the district. We're not here to make management decisions or to solve problems of individuals. Management of the district is the responsibility of our superintendent. This is a meeting in the public, but not a meeting of the public. As our guests, we welcome you to observe and to listen. Again, we're pleased that you've taken the time to join us this evening. Thank you for your interest in New Caney ISD, and we now ask that you would silence your cell phone. Please rise for the invocation to be given by Mr. Alters and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and honor the Texas flag to be led by Mr. Mixon.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you just for the great district of New Caney ISD. Lord, thank you for the opportunity to make the decisions and be a part of just the board that votes on policies and procedures, Lord. Lord, I pray that you just give us wisdom and discernment for the decisions that we make for this district. Lord, I pray that what we do is honoring to you. In Jesus' name.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Thank you. You may be seated. Item 2 on the agenda is open forum. The board will now hear comments from those persons who have signed up to speak. We do have one request to speak for open forum. If you want to come forward, I have something I have to read. Mr. and Mrs. Jackson and Jacob Jackson, if you'd like to come up, I have a thing I have to read, please. Just give me 1 second. The board does encourage comments from the citizens of the district or its employees. Anyone wishing to speak, either as an individual or as a representative of a group, may do so at this time. The board asks that comments pertain to public education issues and be no longer than 5 minutes. Remember, the board will not discuss any issues that are not posted on our agenda. If an issue is listed on tonight's agenda, the board will defer discussion until the appropriate time during the meeting. In addition, the board has adopted complaint policies that are designed to secure at the lowest administrative level a prompt and equitable resolution of complaints and concerns. The policies are available on the district website. We're going to set the clock, and you get 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised you didn't change the rules.
Excuse me? What did you
I said I'm surprised you didn't change the rules. But Mr. Hagler, to start this address out with the only positive thing that I have to say about this board, I will acknowledge that you did the right thing. Finally, somebody voted the right way, although your silence is still acquiescence to what they've done. And you know it's wrong. And I know you know it's wrong. And the rest of you know it's wrong too. And you keep that smirk going. For this, for the public here first, and the board, the Constitution protects harsh criticism of its public officials, and that's exactly what you're going to get tonight, harsh criticism, and you earned it. And because this board has turned its back on my family and on my son Jacob, I'm going to turn my back on you. Just to catch this audience up to speed with what's going on here, my son was attacked and assaulted at the West Fork cafeteria back on November. He's been out of school ever since. We've gone through over 150 days of grievance process. On the day of the attack, Assistant Principal Langston Patterson called me, told me about it, and began to describe his version of events, and I knew something was up right away. And I said, well, there's video of this, correct? Yeah, there's video. Okay, well, when do I get to see the video? Oh, you can't see the video. What do you mean? Well, you got to go through all this hoops. You got to jump through these hoops to see the video. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. It's the evidence that you're using against my son, and I can't see it? No. Okay. Well, so they assigned him to DAP, kicked him out of school, and so we file a level 1 grievance, go there. We get to there. We demanded to see the video at the grievance, and Bridget Heine failed to do that. She concealed the video as well. We get in the grievance, and then she embellishes the false story that Langston Patterson gave, all right? Now, the New Caney Independent School District's police department copied Langston Patterson's version of events verbatim, okay? Langston Patterson gave a sworn affidavit to the police that's false. And then the police copied that same affidavit verbatim, false accusations against my son. Well, how do I know it's false? I haven't seen the video, right? Well, eventually the district did have to show us under federal law. They have to let us inspect. So we got to see the video, and wherever Mr. Jonathan Powell is, he knows what the video shows as well because he's the one that showed it to us. And as I suspected, the story was false. It did not match what Langston Patterson, what Bridget Heine said about my son and about what occurred in that cafeteria was absolutely false. In fact, they claimed that they broke the students up. Well, after I watched the video, no administrator ever appeared in the video, ever. Nobody broke the students up. They just quit. It's a lie. So they uphold level 1. So we go to level 2 with the superintendent. Tell him all of this. I've seen the video now. I described it to him. He's got the discipline reports. He's got the police reports. The video doesn't match what it said. And in fact, we get a nurse's report that said there were no injuries. It didn't look like no injuries to me. I watched the video. It was brutal. This kid was 300 pounds. My son weighs $125. Picked him up like WWE wrestling, threw him all over the cafeteria, beat the crap out of him on the ground, kicked him on the ground, punched him on the ground. Jacob finally gets up and takes a defensive posture, took one swing at this kid, and then he gets attacked again, and then they just quit and they walk away. There's no administrator, there's no teacher that ever appeared
You have 15
to break it up.
seconds left.
So we came here last month to hopefully, well, of course, superintendent upheld his administrator's lies. And then we came here last month and
Your 5 minutes is up.
they closed the meeting on us. Okay.
Do I have 5 minutes?
Sure. Because you all signed up on one sheet, it should be 5 minutes, but I can tell that you intended for each one of you to get to speak. So yes, ma'am, you can have 5 minutes.
Start with
The nurse?
with the board. So, or what happened after.
Oh, you have some of my minutes.
Can I have her minute?
Yeah, some of them.
Is she-
You sure can. Okay, so I do want to give you a couple of minutes to finish up what you were going to say.
All right, so we came here last month to present this board with the evidence and ask the board, have you watched this video? It doesn't match. We know it's false.
Yes.
I asked them each individually if they've watched the video. None of them. They refuse to watch the video. And they have every lawful right, Eric Nichols, and you're on notice, buddy. No more of these closing these meetings under your false attorney privilege crap, which is what they do. Every month here, they close these meetings unlawfully for attorney consultation. Those are very limited rights to consultation, and it does not include discipline matters when the grievant requests they be open in a public meeting. So if you have a grievance against this board, you have a right to have it heard in public, including the deliberations.
Yes.
They don't get to go behind closed doors and discuss the evidence and all that behind the cover of their unethical attorney. The deliberations occur in the public,
Yes.
or should. So I'll turn it over.
I think what really upsets me the most is Mr. Ty. You sit here and you smile at us after we're talking about our son being hurt. And all I could see the whole time that my husband was talking is this smirk at him. Like, you guys are disgusted with us. Anyways, I'm proud of my husband. He has probably more courage than any one of you guys, because he faces, and I really did, and I wrote this, he has no idea I wrote this about him. But there is something that you guys need to understand about him. The more pressure that you put on this family, the stronger he becomes. The more you try to tear him down, he's going to fight back. The more that you push against his son, the more unshakable he becomes. My husband will not bow to power. He does not retreat from truth, and he does not quit from finding truth for his children. He is still here. He is not moving, and he will not stop until the truth is written into the record and the people responsible are finally held accountable. I want to say that you guys have never met a man like him. He has courage, and he will fight for truth. He has done nothing but fight for his character and his family's name. Jacob?
I'd like to start off to say, my name is Jacob Jackson, the person that was attacked in November. I would like to say that my parents have fought for months just to get the truth and just to see the video that this district is using against me and is hiding. I do not understand how grown adults can sit here and look me in the face knowing what you wrote about me is not true. How can you look my parents in the face after everything you put them through, knowing you were sitting on lies about me and what happened? If what you wrote were true, you would have wanted the board to watch the video, but you didn't, and you continue to hide it.
Yes. And that's all we have to say.
Item 3 on the agenda is delinquent tax report presented by Mr. McCray. Oh, okay.
I got new guide, Matt. I apologize. Jeff McRae is not presenting. My name is James Calkins on behalf of the Linebarger firm. I got Jeff McRae, our operations director, as well as Maris Blair, Superintendent Calvert, members of the board. Thank you for having us here tonight. You all have a copy of this in front of you. It's a detailed report of the collection process and results the Linebarger has achieved for New Caney ISD for the period of April 1st, 2025 through March 31st, 2026. If you have any questions, of course, you can contact myself, Mr. McRae, or our area manager, Julie Duggar. what we set forth is kind of a snapshot of what our process is in collecting our delinquent taxes. That process begins with an intensive mailing campaign during this period, Linebarger's campaign, to ensure delinquent taxpayers are aware of the taxes owed to New Caney ISD. On behalf of the school district, we've mailed over 9,500 warning notice letters, increasing the severity of tone to delinquent taxpayers requesting payment of the delinquent tax balance. Every taxpayer on your delinquent tax roll with a current address has heard from us several times. These letters are quite effective. They produce favorable results. Taxpayers who received our letters either reach out to us and pay their taxes in full or enter into a tax agreement with the Montgomery County Tax Office. Additionally, we have automated calls and live calls that are being sent, made to taxpayers that are handled through our Houston call center. In addition, we're exploring implementing outbound texts to taxpayers in the near future. What this will also do is enable us to do Rule 106 service through those text messages as well, so it should facilitate that service process for delinquent tax suits. Summary of our litigation, we have 103 petitions against 152 accounts. Those are our new lawsuits, nearly $1,046,000. Paid dismissals, these are paid after suit is filed. We have over 315,000 on 38 suits and 47 accounts. We've taken judgments against 88 suits in 127 accounts. Amounts to over 908,000. Release judgments are paid after judgment's been taken on 21 suits for 26 accounts. And then pending suits, we've got 51 pending suits on 74 accounts. After we take a judgment, our post-collection judgment efforts, we proceed through judgment and then get a judgment on the tax and penalties and interest that are due. We advertise properties for sale at taxsales.lgbs.com, our tax sale website. During this reporting period, we've posted 25 tracts of property for sale, resulting in $570,000, over $570,000 being collected on those judgment and prorated amongst the taxing entities. Attached to the QR code there, as well as what you'll see when the opening page. It's an interactive site. Allows you to see detailed information on all the tax properties we have for sale. Next tax sale is scheduled for May 5th. You'll see in the next page we have one property there on our top 25 that is listed for sale. These are our top 25 delinquent accounts broken down. We've got 12 that are deferred accounts. Those are accounts we're not going to be able to collect on, but we will eventually due to deferrals for over 65 or any other reasons. We've got 3 in bankruptcy. We'll eventually recover on those. And that's basically a breakdown of our top 25 delinquent accounts. Next page, I've got to have a caveat here. Since this report was prepared and delivered to you last week, we've learned that the gross collection amounts and percentages reflected herein are inaccurate due to a report that shows refund amounts calculated that are calculated incorrectly. The tax office vendor is presently working to resolve this issue. So that sets off our number at the top of just over 6.4 million, and as well as our gross collections number and the percentage of gross there. So we'll get you an updated list of those numbers once we get that sorted out with the tax office vendor and update those numbers accordingly. So our delinquent tax roll as of July 1st, 2024, 7.3 million. Turnover for 2024 was 3.3 million. Net collections on tax is 2.3 million. And then, again, our gross numbers are off there. We have a breakdown of our delinquent tax roll in a pie-shaped form there, which shows, I'm going to point out our bankruptcy and our deferrals. So take those out of the pie. Judgments at 14.02%. These are all in dollars, not accounts, so that's what we've collected. Active collections at 57.19%. Tax year comparison, you'll see there that 24, 25 fiscal year is not yet on the TEA's website, so we weren't able to provide that graph in there. Hopefully when we get this updated with those figures for the gross numbers, we can include that as well in that report. And in conclusion, Linebarger will continue to pursue receivables on behalf of New Caney ISD, building a sound collection program. This work includes continuously researching delinquent account holders' addresses, contact information, prosecuting pending suits to conclusion, sending demand letters on a regular basis, and filing additional suits in cases where our letters and requests for payment have been ignored. In addition, our office is available to advise on legal matters, legislative and regulatory updates, truth and taxation requirements, and a wide array of training and education needs. As you all know, that's available. I like to say we are the subject matter experts. If I can't find an answer, I'll find it for y'all. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Jeff or I, and it's been a pleasure serving you all for the last 13 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions?
No.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you. Item 4 on the agenda is the superintendent's report presented by Mr. Calvert.
Yes, ma'am. Just as we've done every month for the past couple of months, just wanted to recognize those New Caney ISD staff members here. If I butchered your name or forget, please forgive me. I know we've got a large contingent from Woodridge and Infinity and Pine Valley here tonight, so I know we've got a lot of those folks here. But from Ben's Branch, we've got Miss Towsley. From Brookwood, Miss Ellenberger. From Crippen, Miss Brent. Dogwood, Miss Kale. Islands, Mr. Carlisle. Kings Manor, Miss Larkey. New Caney L, Miss Rex. Miss Nolenberg from Oakley. Miss Del Fiero from Porter. Miss Blunt, Miss Rowlett from Sorter's Mill. Miss Leal from Tavola. Miss Trout from Valley Ranch. Mr. Ceballos from Kiefer. Miss Colley and Miss Dent from Pond Valley. From White Oak, Mr. McDougal and Miss Jackson. From Woodridge, Mr. Reese, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Stahl, and Miss Hood. From New Caney High School, Miss Beard, Miss Davis, and Mr. Honeycutt. Porter High School, Dr. Miller, Miss Miller, Mr. Cook, Miss Benight, Miss McGeehan, and Miss Manwaring. West Fork High School, Miss Heine, Miss Tatum, Mr. Patterson, Mr. Coker, Miss Laura, Miss Smith. Infinity, Miss Sykes and Mr. Groen. TLC, Miss Babs and Miss McGee. Then our departments that are here tonight from PR is our Dr. Powers, Mr. Batchelder, Mr. Pappas. From Finance, Miss Gillette, Miss Hunt, Miss Garcia, Miss Shropshire, Mr. Castile. From Administrative Services, Miss Gates, Miss Pearson, Miss Kelly, Miss Alano. Operations is Mr. Carroll, Mr. Carr, and Mr. Mealer. Instruction team is Miss Land, Dr. Gutierrez, Miss Lowe, Dr. Condarco, Miss Lyles, Mr. Moran, Dr. Mesmer, Miss Monroe, Miss Angelic, Miss Sifford, Miss Cobbs, Miss Waldrop. And then we've got Chief Potter and Coach Plunk here from the folks that report directly to me. Again, wanted to recognize a few campuses tonight. We are going to start off with Miss Colley and the Pine Valley Mustangs. Y'all come on down.
Good evening. Thank you so much. And before I begin recognizing these incredible students and staff standing beside me here tonight, I want to sincerely thank you for this opportunity. Choosing who to spotlight is without a doubt the most difficult part of this event. There are truly so many amazing things happening every single day here at Pine Valley, and I'm honored and excited to share just a few of those shining moments with you tonight. Special shout out to everyone that came out to support this event. My heart is full with so many people in the stands, take me back, not there anymore, in the crowd, in the audience, thank you, to just spread some love. And I really want to thank my assistant principals for supporting me along the way, Mr. Wheaton and Ms. Dent. So we are going to start with our prayer professional. It's our MTSS prayer professional today, and it's Miss Jill O'Connor. Couple things. Oh, Miss O'Connor. Okay, so just profoundly wise and caring, personable while modeling professionalism, and has a way of just making me feel seen. Not just as a principal or the boss lady or someone to avoid, but someone that she truly cares about. So thank you for lighting up our hallways and squeezing JoJo when he comes in with those barreling hugs. And if you've seen my JoJo, it's a lot. It's a loud barreling hug. And so this, Miss Rowena Lewis, which is also here tonight, please stand for me. She has the opportunity of working very closely with Miss O'Connor and had this to say about her. This is Miss O'Connor's first year serving as a behavior paraprofessionalist on the MTSS team, and her impact has already been significant. Many may not realize the wide range of daily responsibilities involved in MTSS, but Ms. O'Connor consistently goes above and beyond to meet the needs of our students. On any given day, she can be found in the hallways ensuring testing environments remain secure, or at her duty post, always on time, except for tonight. Just kidding. And warmly greeting each student and answering questions as they arrive. In addition, she demonstrates great dedication by completing her coursework and earning her certification as a registered behavior technician. And Ms. O'Connor prioritizes every student, showing a strong commitment to supporting both their academic and behavioral success. She's always willing to monitor behavior, provide strategies, and build meaningful relationships, whether it's through conversation or something as simple as playing a game, to foster trust and create a positive impact. She is an outstanding addition to our team, and I feel fortunate to work alongside her every day. There you are. So, yep, wonderful. And you can come on this side for me, please, and we'll see. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much. Next, we have Miss Laura Foster. Come on down, Miss Foster. Always stunning, head to toe. One thing that I really appreciate about you is just your kindness, your compassion, and you're inspiring. You handle every situation with patience while you work to find the solution, and everyone around you can depend on you, and that's truly what sets you apart. So Ms. Thomas, our special education department chair, had this to say. Ms. Foster is far more than a specialized support teacher. She is a dedicated advocate and a cornerstone of support for her students. With a unique blend of patience, professional expertise, and genuine empathy, she creates an inclusive environment where every learner feels seen, heard, and valued. Mrs. Foster possesses a rare ability to deconstruct a wide variety of concepts into reachable goals for each individual student, ensuring that no student is left behind regardless of their disability. Through her commitment and innovative teaching strategies, Ms. Foster doesn't just help her students meet their goals, she empowers them to redefine what they thought was possible. And her husband tried to take her from us and get a job in El Paso, and somehow she worked that out too. So thank you so much. All right, Mr. Gary Bryan. Come on down, Mr. Gary. Tonight, we are honored to recognize you, Mr. Gary, an amazing, hardworking custodian who goes above and beyond every single day. He is always willing to help, consistently looks for solutions, and never hesitates to stay until the job is done. His positive attitude, attention to detail, and commitment to excellence makes a long-lasting impact on our campus. We are truly grateful for all that you do. Thank you so much, Gary. And Miss Reynolds, come on down. She made fun of me when she got in here because she was like, oh, you don't recognize me without your hairnet? And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to answer. Personable, kind, and communicative. I appreciate how every time I come to the cafeteria with kids or before them, you make sure to make contact with me just like you do with the students. So Ms. Took our lead cafeteria lady had this to say about you. She greets every student each morning and afternoon with a genuine smile, making breakfast and lunch service as positive and welcoming experience for all. Whether it's the rush of a busy breakfast line or the energy of middle school lunch periods, you handle it all with remarkable patience and grace, something anyone familiar with middle schoolers can truly appreciate. She takes the time to ensure students feel seen and cared for, even during the busiest moments. Her dependable nature, positive attitude, and ability to connect with every student and staff member makes her an invaluable part of our school community. Thank you so much. And now for our students, we're going to start with our fine arts student, Tanner Voyett. Come on down, Tanner. This is from Miss Helberg, your theater teacher. Tanner consistently goes above and beyond to support both the theater and arts department. He brings an infectious level of enthusiasm to every project and approaches each task with a strong work ethic and a genuine passion for the creative process. He always puts forth his best effort, striving not only to meet expectations, but to exceed them. What truly sets him apart is his natural leadership. He takes initiative, encourages his peers, and helps ensure that everyone stays focused and on track. Whether working behind the scenes or collaborating with others, he leads by example with positivity, responsibility, and dedication. His commitment, drive, and makes him an invaluable part of this team. His contributions have a lasting impact around those around him. You've done wonderful things at Pine Valley. I don't know what JoJo's going to do without you, because even when he runs through the hallway, he knows your name and yells it loudly. Next is our CTE student, Ms. Haley Atkins. This is what Ms. McIntyre had to say about you. Haley has been an active member of the Porter Junior FFA this year and has shown great growth through livestock judging and horse judging, earning the 4th place High Point individual at the San Antonio Livestock Show horse judging contest. Haley is an outstanding student both inside and outside of the classroom. She maintains excellent grades and always ensures she is putting her best foot forward with a positive attitude. She's a true role model for an excellent representation of what we hope to see in all of our CTE students. One thing that's absolutely amazing about you is that you are the student that we have to be intentional about pouring into as much as you deserve, because you do everything right the first time without being asked. So continue to do that, and it will pay off for you tenfold. Last but not least, we have our student athlete. Come on down. This is Adrian Guerra. This is what his soccer coach has joined him tonight, because we're in soccer season and we're doing great things. This is what our athletic coordinator, Coach Powell, had to say about him. With my help, of course, if you know Coach Powell. Adrian Guerra is a student athlete who truly represents our athletic department with excellence. Each year, he's shown consistent growth within our program, always giving his best effort in everything that he does. Adrian maintains strong academic performance while demonstrating outstanding character both on and off the field. Though he's a quiet leader, he leads powerfully by example through his work ethic, discipline, and commitment to excellence. We are proud to have Adrian as a part of our team, not only for his impressive accomplishments, including winning the district title in the 2,400-meter run and placing 3rd in the 1,600-meter run. Wonderful. But because his commitment to character and potential sets him apart. His success is a reflection of his dedication, and it is clear that this is just the beginning of what he's capable of achieving. Continue to do wonderful things. We're so proud of you. Time.
All right, while they're getting their pictures done, Mr. Reese and Woodridge Forest, the Falcons, can come on down.
Fix this thing.
I'm a little taller than the last speaker. All right, before we get going, last year I got the honor and privilege of becoming the principal of Woodridge Forest, so I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be here for this year. It's been an incredible year, one I'll never forget. These people made it special, so I get to honor them tonight, so it's a big deal for me. All right, the first person we're going to honor tonight and represent is our Teacher of the Year, Miss Madison Dees. Miss Dees is our Teacher of the Year, a true example of dedication, leadership, and an unwavering commitment to student success. Miss Dees consistently goes above and beyond, embodying what it means to be an exceptional educator. Through her vision and determination, she rebuilt our Aspire program from the ground up. We ended up with Aspire with one teacher, and that was it for coming back. And now with our best team that's actually in the entire building. So great job. Her ability to create structure, build relationships, and foster student growth has been a lasting impact on both our students and our staff. Ms. Dees approaches every situation, especially those involving students in a crisis, with professionalism, compassion, and care. She ensures that every student feels supported, valued, and capable of success, no matter what their challenges are. As a special education department chair, she is the cornerstone of leadership on our campus. She has taken an active role in mentoring new co-teachers and training academic paraprofessionals, helping to build their capacity and their strength in instruction across all departments. Her guidance and support and high expectations have elevated those around her. Her work ethic and unmatched her dedication is evident in everything that she does, and she is one of the cornerstones of our school, and we can't be more proud of her. Ms. Dees. All right, next, Ms. Brown, you ready? Ms. Brown is our 8th grade secretary, and she is truly the heart and spirit of our school. Ms. Brown is someone who ensures that everything and everyone is taken care of. Her support for students, staff, and administration with a level of care and consistency that keeps our campus running smoothly each and every day. She has taken on responsibility of coordinating all of our subs, and everybody knows that's the toughest role probably in the school. She managed it with professionalism, efficiency, and grace. We're getting text all night, this person's not here, make sure this is covered. And because she's willing to do that and put forth that kind of effort, our classrooms are always seamless. We never have any gaps, and all our problems are usually taken care of before 6:30 a.m., which she's always in there taking care of things. In addition to her daily responsibilities, Ms. Brown has led the planning and design of our Black History Month celebration. She brought together students, guest speakers, and performances to create an event that was meaningful and engaging and an impact to our entire school community. Her attention to detail and commitment to excellence was evident in every part of the program. It was outstanding. It was just a privilege to sit back and watch it. She even performed in it for us. Ms. Brown's leadership is not always to seek the spotlight, but its impact is felt everywhere. She sets the tone for our school and culture. Thank you very much, Ms. Brown. All right, next, Miss Maria Cruz. Come on in, Miss Cruz. Miss Cruz was like, can you pick somebody else? She didn't want to, she's very shy, but she deserves to be here. Miss Cruz has been here in this district for 6 years. She exemplifies dedication, reliability, and a strong commitment to excellence in everything she does. As part of our custodial team, who operated, we were down significantly this year, just it was hard to find custodians, and Miss Cruz never allowed that to impact the care of our school. In fact, most people that even work in the building didn't even know that we were down that many custodians. She stepped up without hesitation, made sure everything was clean, safe, and welcoming for all at all times. If you've ever seen her work, Miss Cruz never stops. I thought my father was a hard worker until I met Miss Cruz. She literally never stops. And if you try to help her, try to get a broom out or something, no, she's right in there. She's going to take care of it before you even get near. She is unbelievable to watch. She understands the important role that it plays in supporting both students and staff. She shows up every day ready to make a difference. Beyond her hard work, she has a positive spirit and willingness to help and make our school valuable. Her dedication and resilience is not gone unnoticed. Everybody notices how hard you work, Ms. Cruz. We appreciate you. and her impact across the entire campus has been felt. Thank you very much for all you do for us every single day. We can tell she's nervous because she's always smiling. All right, next, Miss Gigi Garza, come on up. Miss Garza, you could tell that you were very valuable in your department because Miss Price came to me in October and said, if we're going to the school board, Miss Garza is coming with us, just so you know. I said, okay, no problem. That's where we're going to go. She is a vital member of the nutrition team. Her dedication, strong work ethic, and positive energy makes a difference on our campus every day. She's the lady with a smile on her face, trying to do everything she can. In fact, today I think things are going a little slow. When she stepped up, you can see her going, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, to try and get everybody fed. Gigi plays a critical role in ensuring that our students are served efficiently and with care. Through her hard work and commitment, Wood Forest Middle School is able to successfully serve almost 1,400 students across only three serving lines in 90 minutes. If you've ever been there, it's impressive. We pull off a little miracle every single day, and this lady's a big part of it. This is no small task, requires organization, teamwork, and a relentless focus on meeting the needs of every student. Gigi rises to that challenge every day with consistency and excellence. Beyond the numbers, her impact, it seems, is the smile of the students that she serves and the welcoming environment that she helps create. Her approach to her work with pride always goes above and beyond and supports the students and the staff. Thank you very much. Our student athlete is not here tonight, and I'll explain in a second why she couldn't be. It's Yari Flores, so I just still wanted her to be recognized. Her remarkable achievements this year, she got to play on all 5 athletic teams. That's no small feat. As a student athlete myself, I played on 3, and I can't imagine doing 5. That's incredible. This accomplishment reflects not only her exceptional talent, but her unwavering commitment to excellent discipline and relentless work ethic. Balancing the demands of multiple sports requires outstanding time management, resilience, and a true passion for competition. Qualities that Yari consistently demonstrates. Beyond her success in school athletics, she also competes in a travel soccer team, that's where she is tonight. She is competing for a national championship in North Carolina, and her team made the finals. So her mom emailed me and said she's not going to make it tonight. And I was like, that's not an excuse. You still have to come. But they said they weren't coming. Academically, Yari exemplifies the true meaning of a student athlete. She challenges herself by taking all honors classes and is actively a member of the National Junior Honor Society. Her commitment to academic excellence highlights her strong character, leadership, and determination, and I can't wait to see what she does over at West Fork. So, Yari Flores, congratulations. All right, our fine arts student, come on up, Ryder. Ryder's one of my heroes because I can't do anything Ryder can do. Outstanding orchestra student whose talents and versatility set him apart. He began with the cello. Ryder also mastered violin and bass, just for fun, I guess. I can't play anything, so I'm just amazed. Earning 3 UIL sweepstakes this year by performing on different instruments in all 3 ensembles. He earned Division I ratings in solo ensemble on both cello and bass. Again, just for fun, he just picked up the bass. Was selected to Regent Symphony Orchestra on cello and New Caney ISD Honored Orchestra on bass. Most recently, Ryder composed a piece for the chamber orchestra that will be conducted in the spring concert, while also performing piano. Might as well throw that in there with multiple groups. Beyond his accomplishments, Ryder is respectful, hardworking, and consistently elevates those around him. He truly represents excellence in everything we strive for at Woodridge Forest. So, congratulations. You ready? All right, and lastly, Priscilla Sierra. She is our CTE recognition. A student who exemplifies dedication, motivation, and a clear sense of purpose. She consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic, positive attitude, and commitment and excellence. Priscilla plans to pursue health science endorsement at West Fork High School with the goal of becoming an ultrasound tech. It's a great idea. And continuing to grow within the medical field of her ambition. Her teachers also told me that she's the first person to help out in class. She's willing to go around and help any student that needs help, and we love to have those kind of students in our classroom. Priscilla, thank you for everything you do. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Hitting all the stuff. Thank you, Matt.
Good seeing you. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very good to see you. It's a great industry. You can be my wife. Absolutely.
All right, while they're getting their pictures taken care of, Ms. Sykes, you want to come up and we can recognize the Knights from Infinity Early College High School.
Good evening. Thank you, School Board, Mr. Calvert, for the opportunity to recognize some of our amazing students and staff at Infinity Early College High School. We appreciate you and all you do for our students. So our first recognition is our student athlete, Melaza Flores Gonzalez. Woo! And these are words from her amazing coach, Dr. Burgess. It is an honor to recognize an outstanding student athlete who truly represents dedication, leadership, and excellence. For the past 3 years, Melaza Flores Gonzalez has been a key member of our cross-country team and a captain who leads by example. Her commitment and positive attitude have made a lasting impact on her teammates. She is a 2-time district champion, a 2-time regional top 10 finisher, and a 2-time state qualifier. Woo! These achievements reflect her hard work and determination. And just as impressive is her success in the classroom, she is currently ranked in the top 10% of her class, showing that she prioritizes academics while excelling in athletics. She is a role model in every sense and represents the very best of what it means to be a student athlete. Congratulations, Meliza. Our next student athlete is Jonathan Lemus. And these are words from his amazing coach, Mr. Nunez. Let's give it up for Jonathan. Woo! I like to celebrate. Y'all get with me. Jonathan Lemus has helped and dedicated himself to our cross country for 4 years. And what makes Jonathan stand out as an athlete is his level of commitment. Jonathan would ride his bicycle from home to cross-country practice on several occasions. And let me tell y'all, they practice at 5:30 in the morning. So that's some dedication. And still run his heart out during practice. He has always balanced academics and sports in a responsible and respectable way. He gives 110% for every practice, every race, and every event for our program. Thank you, Jonathan. Job well done. Our CTE student, come on up, Dominique. Dominique Pineda Hernandez. These are words from her Taffy sponsor, Ms. Castaneda. This school year is the first year that Dominique participated in Taffy. Instead of taking her early release, she chose to stay for Taffy to get to know more about the teaching profession. Girl, don't make me cry. Okay. At each meeting, she took initiative and ensured we knew and attended every informational event and conference available. She cheered on her team members as they won their events, packed supplies to fix projects in case they broke during transport, and hyped up her team. Dominique displays true leadership, initiative, communication, and flexibility. All of these are necessary qualities for a teacher to possess. I know one day she is going to make a wonderful teacher who guides her students to success. She is truly a game changer. Congratulations, Dominique. Our next person to recognize is our custodian, Martha Lopez. Come on, Martha. Yes. Martha has worked for New Caney ISD for 7 years and has been at Infinity for the last 2 years. She is described as a very charismatic person, cheerful, hardworking, and respectful. Whenever she arrives at work, she arrives smiling and willing to work. Her coworkers are grateful to have her on their team. She is kind, dedicated, and committed to her role at ICHS. You are appreciated. And she always has that beautiful smile. Thank you. Next, we have our child nutrition employee, Ms. Isabel Aparicio. Woo. Ms. Clark, the cafeteria manager, shared the following. Isabel is the kindest and friendliest employee I have ever met. She puts everyone first before herself. She would do anything for you if she could, even a stranger. She's always happy, even though she has been dealing with tough times the last few years. She's been with Child Nutrition a little over 10 years. She is a joy to have on campus, and we're grateful she's on our team. Thank you for all that you do. Next up, we have our teacher, Miss Christy Roberts. Woo! Christy Roberts is our college readiness and transition teacher at Infinity, and this is Miss Roberts' 23rd year in education. Ms. Roberts graduated from New Caney High School in 1999, then returned to teach at New Caney ISD in 2015. So this is her 11th year in the district and her 4th year at Infinity. We are beyond blessed to have Ms. Roberts at Infinity. She does not play. That woman can teach some kids and run a classroom. She is an amazing teacher. She is also our senior class sponsor. And Ms. Roberts' mission as a teacher is to guide, model, and educate students so they grow into well-rounded, compassionate, and informed individuals who are independent, responsible, and contributing members of society. Thank you, Ms. Roberts, for your presence, your hard work, and your dedication to our campus. We appreciate you. Okay, y'all didn't know I had a twin named Lorinda Gonzalez. Ms. Gonzalez is our Lone Star site manager and registrar. Lorinda Gonzalez has worked in the district for 10 years. Ms. Gonzalez grew up in New Caney and graduated New Caney High School class of 1992. Ms. Gonzalez feels very blessed to be a part of Infinity and New Caney ISD. And as the Lone Star site manager, she is the person that looks out for our students at Lone Star, and she's the face of Infinity. She also assists the counselors and helps the front office when needed. She loves seeing our students and staff every day. And last but not least, Ms. Gonzalez shared the following. I also love working in the fall at the football games as the elevator lady for our district. Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. And by the way, you have impeccable style, girl. You know how to rock that purple. Thank you all for your time.
Oh, yes, for real. Appreciate it.
I love it that we do see you back. Yes, I can't wait to see your classroom one of these days. That's awesome.
Appreciate you, sir.
Awesome work. Great job. Good job. Happy for you. Anybody who wears that much pink, that's just the best. It's a happy color.
For real, y'all gotta get next to each other.
Sure. Without your twin here, I didn't know. Yeah. No, this is too cute. That's it. We like chocolate. Did y'all do that on purpose? No. Oh, that's even funnier. That's even funnier.
All right, while they're getting their pictures done, I'd like to recognize Dr. Kondarko and Miss Land. I want to recognize a special group here tonight, some of our aspiring administrators and aspiring principals. So would y'all come forward?
Absolutely. If we could first have these two groups come up, if we'll have our aspiring administrators on this side of the room and our aspiring principals on this side of the room, please.
So that's why there's so many people.
Oh, I need to go back and do it again. Did I hit the oath? Oh, yeah.
I think you said the principals are
What a great looking group of people. So proud of you guys. So again, thank you. What a wonderful night just to see so many amazing things going on in our district. So good evening. We want to briefly share how New Caney ISD is intentionally developing our future leaders through our aspiring administrator and aspiring principal programs. As a growing district, we know that campus success is directly tied to strong leadership. Instead of reacting to vacancies, we are proactively building a leadership pipeline. a bench of individuals we are preparing to step into roles as they become available. Our aspiring administrator program builds foundational leadership capacity, while our aspiring principal program is designed to prepare candidates for the principalship. Together, these programs ensure we are growing leaders from within who understand our systems, expectations, and commitment to student success.
This work is grounded in our new Caney ISD leadership definition. We're developing leaders who build trust, develop others, drive excellence, and strengthen community. Participants engage in real leadership work, analyzing data, navigating campus scenarios, and practicing instructional leadership with coaching and feedback from district leaders. The impact is clear. We have stronger internal candidate pools, increased leadership readiness, and greater consistency across campuses. When transitions occur, we are able to maintain momentum because our leaders are prepared and aligned. In this group, we have had 7 total aspiring leaders who have obtained promotions during this school year and for the next. If you obtained a promotion, would you please raise your hand? It's mostly from this side of the room. Ultimately, this is about sustainability. We're investing in our people to ensure every campus is led by a highly effective leader. We are not just filling positions, we're developing leaders who will shape the future of New Caney ISD. Again, thank you for your continued support. I would also like to thank Ms. Lowe, Dr. Mesmer, Ms. Gates, and her team for coming and helping during our administrator meetings. And I just want you to know that the sacrifice that these guys make, they teach and they do their thing all day long, and they come and spend at least 2.5 to 3 hours with us once a month after school, and then on top of the homework that we give them every month. So thank you guys for all the dedication that you guys do, and we are looking forward to the new leaders of our district in the future. Thank you.
Hey, love it. It's my friend. Are you this is the greatest outfit.
We appreciate you.
Awesome. Hey, how are you? Congratulations. Thanks. It was warm today. You need warm. Thank you. Good job. How are you? Good job. Thank you. I love it. Good job. Good to see you. Thank you. Congratulations. I wasn't here today. Thanks for doing it. This is a lot of work, you guys. That's a lot. That's awesome. Take a handbrake for a minute. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Awesome. Congratulations. 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 Awesome. Thank you. Hi. How are you? Good job. Yay. Oh, yeah. We'll take a. Oh, are they stalling? They're stalling. We got to separate. Yeah. This is. What are you? Edmund, what are you guys? That's amazing. That's awesome. Good job. Congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Man, how exciting. What are you doing? Congratulations. Still? Yeah. I love it. Congratulations. Hello. Congratulations. Thank you for your work. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I heard it was. Congratulations. I know, but you said congratulations. Wow, that's a lot of hours. Yeah. Yes, they chose. It's a lot of work. It's good to know that we have a safe.
Thank you, Dr. Condarco and Ms. Land, for heading that group up. Just one quick announcement. Several of y'all know next year we will be moving into a New Caney Elementary campus. And so in honor of the old campus on Friday, May 15th from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., calling it a farewell to 58 years of legacy. So it's just a come and go event that if you darken the hallways of the current New Caney Elementary and come reminisce, look at photos, share memories, and celebrate the impact this wonderful building has on our community. So again, a farewell to 58 years of legacy, Friday, May 15th at the old New Caney Elementary out there on 1485 from 5:30 to 7. Wanted to let y'all know about that. And that is the conclusion of the superintendent.
Okay, great. Item 5 on the agenda is reports and proposals of board members, and I think Mr. Trout has an update from our construction committee.
Yes, ma'am. We have the construction committee met on March 24th, 2026. West Fork High School Phase 2 is complete. The only remaining work on that campus is the covered multi-purpose practice facility. It is scheduled for completion in June. New Caney High School Phase 3, football field house, JV stadium, and covered practice facility will finish up this summer. CTE building is now finished except for the new a few punch items and a few warranty items that are on order. New Caney Elementary is wrapping up with punch items in progress. Furniture and supplies will begin arriving in the coming weeks. Highlands Middle School is on track for completion in the spring of 2027 with an August opening date. They are starting work now on the athletic fields along 1314. The new administration building will be ready in early spring of 27. Operations building at the Transportation Center is in full swing with opening anticipation for spring 27. This summer, Pine Valley Middle School will be getting new carpet, paint, a new front office, and some HVAC updates, and Oakley Elementary will get new carpet and paint. At the May board meeting, this project will be an agenda item. Porter High School Phase 3, Package 2 and 3 are currently in design, and Package 1 is up for board approval tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Trout. Item 6 on the agenda is consideration for out-of-state trip for Infinity Early College High School, TAFE, presented by Mrs. Sykes.
Okay, that was fast. I'm back. So, thank you for the opportunity. This is our TAFE group that's going to go to nationals with your consideration. So I stand before you requesting permission for our students to attend the Educators Rising Summit in Portland, Oregon from June 20th to June 23rd. We are so thankful for the opportunities that NCISD and our school board provide for our students. The TAFE students hope to compete and represent NCISD at a national level. We hope that you approve our request to travel and give our students an amazing educational experience. 4 of the TAFE students have earned this opportunity to compete at this level, and we're so excited. Thank you to our sponsor, Ms. Nancy Castaneda. This national conference brings together aspiring educators from across the country to develop leadership skills, deepen their knowledge of the teaching profession, and compete in education-focused events. And it will be funded by CTE and campus funds. Thank you.
Okay, does anybody have any questions, or is there any further discussion?
I need to go.
Which one at the honors banquet said they'd never flown before?
No.
When this is gonna be your first trip to fly? And you, okay, well, good, well, congratulations, I'm
I think
glad.
it's like 2 of them.
Oh, there
These
you
are our
go.
seniors.
There you go. So congratulations, guys, it's great.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Portland's amazing. My son lives there, so we'll have to, I'll give you all the tours. Yes.
Well, thank you all.
Do some sightseeing. Yeah.
Is there a motion to approve the out-of-state trip for Early Infinity College High School, TAFE?
So moved.
And- okay. Motion has been moved and seconded. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed say no. The motion is approved. We would love it if you'd let us know how they did.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't ever
absolutely.
find out, but we would love to know how they did.
Send us some beautiful pictures of your site.
Item 7 on the agenda is the consent calendar consisting of consideration of minutes, financing and purchasing reports, administrative service items, curriculum and instruction items, and local policy updates. We are going to remove the policy updates and put it on at the end of the agenda pending a little bit further review. Are there any questions or further discussion on the remaining items on the consent calendar? Is there a motion? There's been a motion and a second. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. The motion is approved. Item 8 on the agenda is consideration of approval of a one-time stipend retention presented by Mrs. Gates.
Good evening. Well, it's nice to listen to all the celebrations this evening, all of our fabulous employees, our future teachers that the district is growing, and what we are bringing to you tonight for consideration is a recommendation to approve a one-time retention stipend. Ms. Gillette and her team work very, very hard, and when there are finances available, I know that our superintendent, Mr. Calvert, and you as a board have always been very supportive of trying to give that back directly to our employees if we can at all possible. And so what we're recommending is a one-time $750 stipend. It will be classified as a retention stipend. So there are criteria that the employees must meet because our goal is we want them to come back next year and complete their contracts and their work calendars. And so the recommendation upon your approval would be that that money would be dispersed to all full-time employees on the May 5th payroll. Any questions?
$750.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. I like it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Are there any questions or further discussion? I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
It's for every single employee, correct?
It is for every full-time employee. Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes. So this goes to all classifications, our auxiliary, paraprofessionals, teachers, all the way up to administrators, yes. So, but the criteria is that they are committed to coming back and being with us next year as long as they are in good standing and received contract offers or letters of reasonable assurance for the upcoming school year.
That's awesome. Which paycheck would that be in?
It's going to be dispersed on the May 5th paycheck, yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. That's fast.
Yes,
Okay.
we've been working behind the scenes, waiting to see how tonight went.
I love it. Are there any questions or further discussion from the board? Is there a motion to approve the one-time retention stipend? Second? Okay, the motion has been moved and seconded. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. The motion is approved.
Thank you so much, and I just would like to say thank you very much for your support. I know this means a lot to our employees from one spectrum to the other. So on behalf of the employees, thank you very much for your support of this.
We appreciate you. Thank you. Item 9 on the agenda is consider, discuss, and potentially approve granting 2 easements on district property. 1 along Loop 494 frontage road at 21425 US Highway 59 in New Caney, Montgomery County, Texas, and 2 along Dogwood Lane and Republic Road north of Appian Way in New Caney, Montgomery County, Texas, for the installation and maintenance of electric power and communication facilities, and delegate authority to the superintendent to negotiate, finalize, and execute all documents related thereto, presented by Mr. Calvert.
Entergy came to us requesting these 2 easements to further their work in the area, so just asking y'all's approval tonight so we can take care of that, get that done. One is right there in front of the administration building. The other one is just north of Dogwood Elementary.
The one in front of administration, they never did an easement on that.
It's on that weird little triangle piece between the utility gas plant right there and north of there. So yeah.
That
Nope.
weird little spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. Are there any questions or further discussion?
In those locations?
I would probably venture a good guess there is. Depend on them to locate those. But usually, I know on the 494 side, those easements, they usually contain multiple things, not just the Entergy line
Right.
in there. So it's just granting them access to get in there and do their thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just, would they take responsibility if they were to damage any of those undergrounds?
Yes, they do. They take,
sure
that's
that's
part
written-
of the agreements
make
that
sure
we
that's
enter
written
into with
down.
them. Yeah, if they mess anything up that's in there or affects our buildings or anything like that, they take care of that for sure.
Let's make, yeah.
Is there a motion? I'm going to read this. It's quite long. Is there a motion to approve granting 2 easements on district property? 1 along Loop 494 in the frontage road at 21425 US Highway 59 in New Caney, Montgomery County, Texas, and 2 along Dogwood Lane and Republic Road north of Appian Way in New Caney, Montgomery County, Texas, for the installation and maintenance of electric power and communication facilities, and delegate authority to the superintendent to negotiate, finalize, and execute all documents related thereto. Do we have a second? There's been a motion and a second. There being no further discussion, a vote will now be taken. All those in favor say aye. Aye. And any opposed say no. The motion is approved. Thank you. Item 10 on the agenda is closed meeting. The board will now adjourn to closed session under the Texas Open Meeting Act closed meeting at 8:30 p.m. and will now reconvene in open session. Item 11 on the agenda is consideration of personnel reports presented by Ms. Christy Gates. Can't speak, sorry. Christy.
Thank you. So this is our monthly recommendation to the board for action on all of our new hires for professional, paraprofessional, auxiliary positions. This includes all resignations, reassignments, transfers, and any of those above-mentioned positions you have in your regular report and the addendum.
Any questions or further discussion? Is there a motion to approve the personnel report? The motion has been moved and seconded. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The motion is approved.
Thank you.
Item 12 on the agenda is consideration of guaranteed maximum price for Gamma Construction for the construction at the Porter High School Phase 3, presented by Mr. Calvert.
This is for y'all's consideration. This package includes turf on the football field, road access, so Gamma can begin that work, and procurement of a new band tower for the parking lot. So asking y'all's approval tonight on that guaranteed maximum price with Gamma Construction.
Great. Does anybody have any questions or further discussion? Is there a motion to approve the guaranteed maximum price for Gamma Construction for the construction of Porter High School Phase 3? It's been moved and seconded. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. The motion is approved. Item 12 on the agenda is future discussion topics for the board. Does anybody have any future discussion topics they wish to discuss?
A couple introductions.
Oh, you have
Right,
an
I'm sorry.
introduction,
Yes,
sorry.
ma'am. Sorry, I'm finding my list, guys. All right, tonight I have a couple of new faces to the district we would like to introduce. And so as a new assistant principal at Porter High School, I would like to introduce Ms. McCray. Right there. And as a new assistant principal at West Fork High School, I'd like to introduce Ms. Dorsey. Thank y'all and welcome to the district.
Right. So does anybody have any ideas for future discussion topics? Okay, so there being no further business on the agenda, the meeting is adjourned at 8:33 p.m.